Hey everybody, sorry it's been 7 months since the last time I posted a video, but we are not looking back, we are looking forward. We are actually starting our next Summer 15. This is 2012 edition. We got another 15 books ready, lined up, and ready to get read and reviewed. Hope you guys are all set and settled in and hopefully cushy and cuddled on the couch with someone that you love, or maybe a cat or a dog or a baby. So let's get started. So as I'm writing down books that I'm wanting to read this summer, I'm noticing that there is a similarity between last year and this year. I like memoirs. I don't know why. I just do. So last year I did 5 memoirs. This year I'm cutting it down to 3 to just sort of branch out and open it up a little bit for some other story. So in keeping with last year's themes, I will sort of be correlating my lists with each other, meaning the first book on last year's list was a Gregory Maguire novel. The first book on this year's list will also be a Gregory Maguire novel. So all of my books that I'm going to be reading this year, I am going to be reading on my Nook tablet. If any of you don't know, I work for Barnes & Noble and I sell Nooks, so I love it. If you don't have one, go out and get one because you can get all of the books that I'm reading on the Nook, just to let you know. So first off, we will be reading Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister by Gregory Maguire. I read it, it was amazing, and I've got the cover all set for you guys. I'm going to film the video later today. I loved it, but more on that next week. The second book we are reading this summer is called Running with Scissors by Augusten Burroughs. If you recall, last year we read A Wolf at the Table, one of his earlier works, talking about his personal life. This one is after that book and his kooky life living with Dr. Finch. The third book on our Summer 15 this year is The Perks of Being a Wallflower. I have wanted to read this book forever. And now that Emma Watson is in the movie coming up, I have no reason not to read the book. Let's be real. Hermione, she's my girl. The fourth book on our list is Fight Club, which a lot of you probably know the movie. It was actually a book beforehand by Chuck Palahniuk, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. He's one of my favorite authors. Last year we read the first book in the Wizard of Oz series, the classics ones. And this year we are taking no names. We are going to be reading the second book, The Marvelous Land of Oz by L. Frank Baum, because I want to know what happens. I want to keep reading and I want to know what happens next in the story. That's just the kid in me talking now. Our sixth book is by an author named Neil Gaiman. I get recommended books by him all the time by people who are at my work, and we're going to be reading Stardust, so I'm really excited because I love that movie. The seventh book on our Summer 15 is going to be The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. I think I'm saying that right. I got recommended this by one of my best friends at work, Wendy. She loved it, so I'm gonna give it a try. Our eighth book on the Summer 15 is The Curious Case of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. It fits into my category of person with mental disorder writes a book. Number 9 is actually a really popular book at my job right now. It is Warhorse by Michael Morpurgo. A mouthful. I've wanted to see the play for a long time, and also I didn't know it was a book before it was a play, so it kind of like, that's how I picked it, and I'm really excited to read it. Number 10 is going to be my second Chelsea Handler book. It is Are You There, Vodka? It's Me, Chelsea. I loved her first book, it was super hilarious, and I recommend it to everybody that I meet. If you ever are feeling down, or if you ever just want to laugh, the book is so hilarious. So hopefully this one falls into the same category. Number 11 is Into the Wild by Jon Krakauer. I was fortunate enough to see this movie last summer, and I loved it so much that I thought, why not read the book? Because I've heard really great things about it. For my classic book this summer, I will be reading War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells. I love the storyline of this book, and I'm kind of worried that the book won't line up with the movie or whatnot. I'm afraid I'm not going to like it, but I'm going to give it a chance, and I hope it's good. I really do. My 13th book on my Summer 15 is going to be Room by Emma Donoghue. This was actually recommended to me from one of my friends at work as well. It's a story about a mother and her child who basically get locked in a room for a long period of time. That's all I really know about it, so I'll keep you posted. Number 14 is called Fated by S.G. Browne. It's basically anthropomorphizing the 7 deadly sins and that sort of stuff. So it's going to be an interesting read. Last but not least, we actually have a book that I have been wanting to read since it came out. It's Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. I saw the cover and I was like, well, this looks really interesting, so I read the back, and I don't know, it's like right up my alley right now. I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead, so I'm wanting it to be sort of a lot closer to where I am right now on the Summer 15. I'm on number 2, so this is 15, but I also want to end with something that I know I'm gonna love. So that is my Summer 15, you guys. I hope you are all doing well. Welcome to the summer. Hopefully all of you are out of school. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are doing the Summer 15 this year, and if you are, what books you are reading. So that is it for me this week, you guys. Look forward to my first book review on Wednesday. It's Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister by Gregory Maguire. I've already got the cover all done, so I will see you guys then. Bye. Love you.